Hello guys, I want to show you why it's better to put your money into a life insurance policy instead of just putting it into the bank, all right? I'm going to give you guys several reasons. And if you guys think otherwise, leave your comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you could prove me wrong, I'll be more than happy to hear your perspective. But let me give you the scenario here, okay? Say you put $100 into a bank, right? Saving account, checking account. And if you do that, you're going to pretty much collect, I don't know, maybe 1% if you're lucky. So you're gaining $1 on each $100, yeah? But if you take that same $100 and put it into a return of premium insurance policy, which means you're going to get that money back if you outlive your policy. Say if you get your policy for 30 years and you're paying $100 for 30 years, let's pull up a calculator, see what that would be. So you got, let me bring that over here so you guys can see. So you got $100, yeah? Times 12 months. That's $1,200, right? We're going to multiply that by 30 years. That's 1 year there. We're going to multiply by 30 years. We're going to have $36,000, right? But that $36,000 is going to insure you for $1 million, yeah? But here's the best part about this. You can buy the insurance policy with me today for $100, which is going to cover you for $1 million. If a month or two go by and you get sick, that money is available for you, that $1 million. You'll be able to access it. If you ever become, let me come down here so I can kind of explain to you. There's chronic and critical illness, okay? The following are widely considered the 36 main critical illnesses, okay? So if you get any of these illnesses over here, cancer, heart attack, stroke, kidney failure, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, brain tumor, paralysis, any of these, you have any of these illnesses over here, you will start collecting that $1 million right away. Or there's also, come back here, let me give you an example of chronic illness. Chronic illness usually defined as a permanent condition that inhibits you from performing at least 2 of these 6 basic activities of daily living. So you got, how do you pronounce this word here? I forgot. Give me a second, guys.
Ambulating, moving around or walking.
Ambulating. Okay, so ambulating, moving around or walking. Continence, the ability to control bladder and bowel functions. Feeding, the ability to eat, drink independently. So if you have any of these chronic illnesses, you also have access to the $1 million. All right, so that's the first thing here. For that first example, if you put $100 into a life insurance, you're covered for $1 million, and that money's available for you right away. Okay, you don't have to wait 30, 40 years, or you don't have to wait to die, because all the life insurance policies that I sell do come with a living benefit. Boom, that's your first one. Okay, you don't have to pay for living benefits. Most insurance policies, you have to actually pay for the living benefits. They're separate. They're usually $5 to $10 additional every month. But with the life insurance policies I offer, they actually come bundled, no additional charge. All right, life insurance. A life insurance company will advocate on your side in the event you get sick. They'll be on your side like a big brother to get to the truth. Get life insurance, let the insurance company do all the leg work for you. If you get sick, the life insurance company will ask a lot of questions to your doctor and to the hospital. They want to know what happened to you before they hand you $1 million. So basically they're going to work like a big brother, yeah? They're going to call the doctor, they're going to ask a million questions. They want to know what's happening to you, why are you taking that? Why are they giving you the pills? Why are they giving you medication? Why are they giving you radiation? And so on and so forth. So basically, they're going to work on your side. So look, that $100 is giving you $1 million coverage, and it's also making the insurance company work on your side to ask a lot of questions. Yeah? All right, return of premium, like I just mentioned a minute ago, it's actually a policy that will pay you back. Let me pull up that calendar one more time. $36,000. Let me move that over here. So in 30 years, you're going to pay $36,000. But remember, you're covered for $1 million. And you don't have to wait 30 years. You could get sick in a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll have access to that money. So return of premium, or ROP, is a return of premium in a life insurance policy that will give you all your money back if you outlive the policy after so many years. You're going to get all of your money back, okay? If nothing ever happens to you, you get all your money back. So that's another plus, okay? Every insurance policy I offer comes with a living, oh yeah, I didn't mention this here, that's a living trust. All the insurance policies that I offer, they come with a living trust. That's nearly $1,000 worth of value that's also included. So you got free living benefits, and you got free living trust, and you're covered for $1 million, and you got the insurance company working on your side. What is that, like 4 benefits already you're getting out of that $100? Or over here, you're getting nothing. If you put it in the bank, you're not going to get anything at all. If you put it in a life insurance policy, I want you guys to call me. I'm going to have the number on the screen. I want you to call me. Please let me help you. Please. It's going to be the best decision you've ever made. And if nothing ever happens to you, you get all your money back, yeah? When you spend $100 on life insurance policy, you'll be covered for $1 million. That's a great deal, turning $100 into $1 million, yeah? I want you guys to keep in mind, these life insurance policies based on your health, on your gender, and your tobacco usage, okay? So the older you are, the more it's going to cost. If you're a tobacco user, there'll be additional costs. If you do have pre-existing condition, there'll be additional cost. That's why whoever watches this video, please guys, do it while you're young and healthy, because if you lock in the low rates at a very young age, I don't know, in your 20s and your 30s, and when you turn 60, 70, you're still going to be paying a rate for a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old person. So lock it in. Don't wait till the house burns down and then go out and get insurance. I feel really bad. A lot of people call me up and they always say, oh yeah, I watched my sister die and I watched my mother die and so on and so forth. And it really breaks my heart, but the ones that call me when they're a lot older, their premium usually a lot higher because, some of them have health issues and so on and so forth. Living benefits are features in some life insurance policies that allow policyholders to access a portion of their money that would normally be paid upon their death if they are diagnosed with serious illnesses covered by the policy. This means that instead of waiting until you pass away to receive your full benefits, you can use some of that money while you are still alive to help you pay medical expenses or other needs related to your illness. You don't have to wait 10, 20 years before you receive your benefits. If I sell you a life insurance policy today and you get sick, we already went through that, but I'll just read it anyway. And if you get sick in a few months, you can start collecting immediately. Critical illnesses coverage is additional feature found in many life insurance policy. It provides financial support for medical expenses if you are diagnosed with serious health condition, such as cancer or heart attack disease. This means that if you face a medical emergency related to one of these serious illnesses, the coverage can help cover the cost of treatment and care. Okay, so basically, you'll have if you ever have a serious illness or a major accident, you are covered with this policy while you're alive. After hearing all these benefits, why should you put $100 in a bank where it's going to depreciate, but you can contact me today and put into a life insurance policy it's going to appreciate to $1 million. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, guys. Don't put your money in the bank. Invest it into something that's going to yield a lot of profit, and most importantly, it's going to give you that peace of mind whenever you need it in the event you get sick. A lot of people lose their homes and they stop making payment on their mortgage because of the health issues. I had a friend of mine that worked for a collection agency for a mortgage company, and he gets calls very often from when he calls his clients asking why are they delinquent on their monthly payment, on their mortgage payment, they all say that we've ran into health issues, cancer, whatever the situation may be, and they're not working anymore. Their paycheck stops, and they're basically spending every penny they have saved to stay alive. And that's why I recommend a life insurance policy, because in the event something like that ever happens, you can always, that life policy turns on immediately and start giving you a monthly paycheck, or you can do a lump sum. Yeah, you can do 10,000, you can do 20,000, 5,000, however much you want. You come in on autopilot every month. You can use it to make a mortgage payment, car payment, take care of the husband, take care of the wife, take care of the children, spouse, stuff like that. Every insurance policy I offer comes with free living benefits. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for them. It comes bundled for free. What makes life insurance policy great is the benefits, the living benefits, which allows you to use your policy while you're still alive. And that's what I offer. I offer policies that come with living benefits. Let me get that calculator out of the way here. All right, I hope this thing's starting to make sense for you guys, yeah? I want you to comment one life if you're interested. If you want me to reach out and give you more information, what I'll do, I'll shop around. I'm a broker, contractor with all the major carriers. What I'll do, I'll shop around and try to find the company or insurance company that will give you. I'm so sorry. I got up at 4 o'clock. I'm pretty exhausted. When it's gloomy outside, I usually I can't keep my eyes open. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, if you comment one life, I'll get back with you and I'll shop around and try to find an insurance carrier that will actually approve you and give you the best coverage. And you tell me how much you want to spend every month. It doesn't have to be $100. You can do 30, 40, 50 bucks. And we'll just move forward. It's very simple. It's all done over the phone. No medical exam required. Or if you like, you can just text one life, the number 1, and the word life to 330-577-3496. That's 330-577-3496. If you text one life to that number, I'll get back with you immediately. What did we talk about? We talked about critical illness. We talked about chronic illness. We talked about the benefits. When applying, okay, I'm not going to read this over here. I'm going to have it read to you guys, so just bear with me a second here, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's play this. I want you guys to listen. I have to do it again. Hang on. Okay, here we go.
When applying for life insurance, certain chronic illnesses can affect coverage options, premiums, or eligibility. Here are some common chronic illnesses that insurers may consider. Diabetes, particularly type 1 and type 2 diabetes, especially if poorly managed. Heart disease, conditions such as coronary artery disease or congestive heart failure. Hypertension, high blood pressure, can impact overall health risk assessments. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis. Asthma, severe or uncontrolled asthma can be a concern for insurers. Cancer, a history of cancer, particularly if recently diagnosed or undergoing treatment. Kidney disease, chronic kidney disease or conditions requiring dialysis may be significant factors. Multiple sclerosis, MS, affects nerve function and mobility. Severity impacts insurability. Rheumatoid arthritis, RA, and other autoimmune diseases may lead to complications affecting mortality rates. Liver disease, conditions like cirrhosis can significantly affect life expectancy. 11. Parkinson's disease, progressive neurological disorder with various implications for health. 12. Alzheimer's disease, dementia-related conditions often disqualify applicants due to elevated risk. 13. Epilepsy, seizure disorders can vary widely in severity and control effectiveness. 14. Sickle cell anemia, chronic blood disorder with potential complications impacting life expectancy. 15. HIV/AIDS, improved treatments have changed outlooks but may still impact insurance decisions. Insurers evaluate these conditions on a case-by-case basis, considering factors such as the severity of the illness, treatment plans, medication use, lifestyle choices, like smoking, age at diagnosis, and overall health status when determining eligibility for coverage and premium rates. It's essential to disclose all relevant medical information accurately during the application process, since failing to do so could result in denial of claims later.
Okay, so guys, you need to get your policy when you're young and healthy, because if you have any of these symptoms that are described over here, diabetes, heart attack, hypertension, COPD, any respiratory issues or asthma, cancer, if you have any of these pre-existing conditions, it's going to increase your rate dramatically, yeah? But if you get it when you're young and healthy, you can get, before you get sick, we're all going to get sick, of course, that's inevitable, it's just something that's going to happen. But if you get your policy when you're young and healthy, you can pay literally pennies on a dollar. A couple of days ago, I sold a policy to a man, I got him, he was 55 years old, I got him a $250,000 policy, $250,000 for $200, yeah? The older you are, the more it's going to cost. So if you are young, please, guys, reach out today. I promise you, it'll be the best decision you'll ever make. I mean, again, I'm going to go back and run this by you one more time. You put $100 in the bank. That $100 is going to depreciate. It's not going to appreciate at all. If you take that same $100 and put it into a life policy, you got $1 million protection that's available for you anytime. In the event you get sick or into an accident, that $1 million you can access immediately. Okay. Also, another peace of mind that the life insurance provides is the fact that in the event you get sick and you're in a hospital and you walk in, the doctor says you have, let's go back and pick out one of these, it doesn't really matter because they're all, I mean, you know, they're all, if you have any cancer, heart attack, stroke, kidney failure, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, and so on, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. If you have any of these illnesses and the doctor says, you know what, you got cancer, we have to start medication and radiation and blah, 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 everything that follows, things that we don't want to talk about, you know. So what you'll do, you'll take that piece of paper and you're going to go to your life insurance company. You're going to say, you know what, the doctor says that I'm sick and I have cancer. I want you guys to give me the $1 million. So what these guys are going to do with the life insurance company, they're going to start asking a lot of questions, not to you. They're going to ask the medical facilities, whether it's your doctor or your hospital, because you're not going to be able to answer those questions. But anyway, they're going to work like a big brother on your side, and they're going to contact the hospital and the doctor, and they're going to ask, if you're, let's say you name David, you're like, why is David taking pills for cancer? Why is David doing medication for cancer? Why is his health declining? They're going to need a lot of questions answered, yeah, before they hand $1 million. So what it's going to do, it's going to really help you get to the bottom of your illness. You know, the doctors can't be like, oh, here's what. I mean, if they have evidence, of course they do. You know what I mean? But they cannot nonchalantly just assume that you have a kidney problem or a heart attack or a heart problem or some kind of cancer. You develop some kind of cancer and so on and so forth. So they can ask a lot of questions, and that's going to help you really diagnose, get a true diagnosis of what's really going on with your health. You know what I mean? You're going to have a solid answer. So that's another benefit, okay? You're covered for $1 million. The insurance company is going to work with you like a big brother in the event you get sick. That's two things, two benefits you get in there. And the third benefit is ROP, return of premium insurance policy, which means if nothing ever happens to you, you get all that money back. Also, the fourth benefit that you get from life insurance policy, you get living benefits, which normally you have to pay for individually. The policies that I sell, they all come with living benefits at no cost to you. And benefit number five, you're going to get a living trust that you can put your cars, your houses, your bank account, all those can go in a trust. This way they're protected. In the event that you die, your children or your family members and your loved ones don't have to go through court to claim all their inheritance, yeah, because it's going to be all done in a living trust. A living trust you use while you're alive, and that will you use when you're dead, okay? But anyway, that's $1,000 worth of benefit. You're going to get a living trust at no cost to you. Okay, so we named 5 benefits so far if you get a life insurance comparing to what you would do if you put it in a bank. In a bank, you're not going to get nothing. It's going to depreciate. The $100 is going to turn into, I don't know, $90, $85 after, you know what I mean, because of all the inflation and all that stuff. So it's going to actually shrink in value instead of increase in value. And that 0.2 or 0.1% that the bank gives you, it's really, it's not going to help. I mean, it's just ridiculous, yeah. So you got $100 turned into $1 million. You got the life insurance company working with you as a big brother. You got return of premium. All your money's going to come back to you if nothing ever happens. You got living trust bundled into the package that you don't have to pay for. You got living benefits that's bundled in your life policy that you don't have to pay for. What else? Sometimes I've seen in the past where people use their life insurance as a collateral. So say you want to start a new business, yeah? Say you need a $250,000 to buy a building to start a business or whatever. You would go to your bank and say, I have $1 million life insurance policy. I would like to use that as a collateral to purchase this property. So they would give you the money. They give you $250,000, for example, or $200,000. It doesn't matter what the number is. And you would use the $1 million policy that you have as a collateral. So it really helps you that way also. Oh, another thing I need to mention, it's really important, actually. I should put that on the very top. Let me write that down here. Tax free. Whoop, I wrote tax. Did it again. Tax free. Now, when you collect your money, you don't have to claim, you don't have to report this to the IRS. Insurance, life insurance is the only thing that doesn't have to be reported to an IRS. It's completely 100% tax free. Okay, I hope you guys just heard that. Because if you get a 401k, you're getting taxed. If you're getting an IRA, you're getting taxed. It doesn't matter what kind of vehicle or what asset protection you choose. It's always going to get taxed. The only thing that's not taxed is a life insurance company, a life insurance policy. You can actually access that money anytime you want, tax free. Let me repeat that. Actually, I'm going to enlarge this so big so you guys can understand. Tax. Right here, guys. Tax free. Let me make this really big, actually. There's nothing out there that give you tax free money. Only an insurance, only a life insurance policy. Let me make that really big. Because that's a huge thing to keep in mind, yeah? Tax free, guys. You can access your money anytime you want, tax free, okay? If you get sick, diabetes, heart attack, kidney failure, chronic or critical illness, and you're unable to perform your daily tasks, if you can't perform 2 daily tasks, you have access to that $1 million immediately, okay? In the event you get into a car accident or some type of accident, yeah? That could happen. You could be driving down the highway and a teenager could just veer off in your lane and you're following all the traffic rules, but you got a teenager that's texting and driving, talking to his girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and they're just having fun being teenager, and they can veer off in your lane, and then boom, next thing you're in a hospital, unable to work and unable to provide, and the paycheck just stops at no fault of your own. That's why they're called accidents, because it does happen to all of us, and it's inevitable. We all going to get sick. We all going to get into an accident. So why not use that $100 and turn it into, instead of putting it into in a bank, put it into life insurance? So that's going to be it's going to be a saving account on steroids. Okay, instead of having that $100 sitting over here in the bank doing you nothing, it's actually losing value. Why not take that $100 and turn it into $1 million? Yeah, and it's always available for you. That money, in the event something does happen to you, you get sick or get into an accident, you'll be able to access that $1 million while you're alive, tax free. So you don't have to lose your home. The bank doesn't have to go taking your home. You don't have to lose your equity in your home. Your cars doesn't get repoed, and your bank account doesn't get depleted because you're going to start shelling out all type of money for your health. For your medical bills, because medical bills can get quite expensive when we get older. People always think as we get older, we actually spend a lot of money. That's furthest from the truth. When we get older, we spend a lot more money. You know where it goes? Do you guys know where all that money goes? It goes to your medical bills. We spend so much money when we get older, but unfortunately, it's not on leisure. It's not. You're not going out there and vacationing and having a great time. It all goes toward medical bills because we all know how expensive. Even if you have health insurance, you know what I mean. Medication. I mean, I've known this one client that takes a pill a day, and that pill is actually $1,000 a pill. Each pill was $1,000. And I would like to end this video with one thing, guys. Please, I want you to I want you to understand what the information that I gave you right now. It's really crazy what you can do with $100 when you put it into a life insurance policy. I mean, that's like a saving account on steroids. You can do so much with it. It makes it more powerful. It stretches your dollar value by putting it into a life policy. But anyway, remember at the end, if nothing ever happens to you, you get all your money back, and you can take that money in 30 years. You can use that money to go on a vacation. You can use it to make the last 4 or 5 payments on your house. Pay off mortgage, whatever it is that you want to do with it, because that money is going to come back to you in lumps, one check, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. But I would like to close out this video by saying is, my father was approached multiple times by insurance agent. I was young at the time. I didn't know anything. And try to show him the value in life insurance policy, and he just refused to do it, even though he was approached several times. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times or maybe more. But I remember a couple times I was present, and he still did not move forward with it. And the reason I bring all this up because when my father passed, my mother, I remember my mother and I had a conversation one time. She mentioned to me, I wish your father would have had that life insurance policy. It would have made things so much better right now. Yeah. So guys, don't wait. Do it now, please, for your sake, for your children's sake. If you have anybody that you love, if you have a child, if you have a spouse, if you're taking care of your mom, your dad, anybody that you love, start your policy while you're young, please, because it's a lot cheaper and you can get a massive coverage. Your face value could be a lot more when you're younger, but when you get older, if you want bigger face value, aka a lot more coverage, it's going to cost, your monthly premium is going to be a lot higher. I'll give you an example. I gave a quote a couple of days ago to this young lady. She's 23 years old, and I think her monthly payment was like $31 for $1 million. $31, guys, to get $1 million. If I were to get $1 million policy, I'm 55. If I get $1 million policy today, that would probably cost me $500 to $600, maybe more. So you're going from $30 to $600, $700, $800 a month. Yeah. The older you get, the more expensive it's going to be. If you guys have any questions, please leave your comment below. Comment One Life, or let me come back here to where the phone number is, so I can leave that on the screen. Here you go. Okay, what I want you guys to do, comment One Life on the video here. I'm gonna make this very big. Okay, so you guys can see it. Boom. Maybe that's too big. Yeah. Let's go right here. I want you guys to drop your comment. Just comment One Life below, and I will reach out to you guys. And or this is a better option if you could just call or text. Okay. Call. Let me make this bigger here. Okay. Make this a lot bigger so you guys can see it. Okay. Oh, that's too big. Make it a little smaller. Okay, so what you guys could do, you could either comment One Life below, or you could text me directly at that number you see on the screen, 330-577-3496. Let me put some emojis around that so you guys can see this nice and clear. Okay. Oop, that one's pretty small. Let me make it a little bigger so you guys can see everything. Go here, go right there. Perfect. And I'm going to put a phone emoji right here so you guys can see that too. Okay. Put that here. Perfect. All right. So you guys you can comment One Life and I will get back with you. You can do that in the comment section below underneath this video, or you can text me or call me directly at 330-577-3496. I want to do a quick recap on all the benefits what you're going to get when you get a life insurance policy. First one is you're going to get covered for $1 million. Second benefit is you're going to get a life insurance policy that's going to work with you like a big brother. Third benefit, it's a return of premium. If nothing ever happens to you, you get all the money that you put into the policy back. You get all of it, guys, all of it. The fourth benefit is it does come with a living trust. You don't have to pay for that. You can put all your assets and protect them into a living trust. The fifth benefit is the policies that I sell, they come with living benefits, which means you don't have to die to access that money. You don't have to live. You don't have to leave a legacy. You can live a legacy. You know what I mean? This way you're not losing your home. You're not losing your car and all that good stuff. What else? Every insurance policy I offer $100 in account. Okay. Spend insurance policy covered $1 million. Okay, so that's 5 benefits. Okay, you got 5 benefits by using the life insurance. You covered for $1 million. The insurance company is going to work with you as a big brother. You're going to have return of premium. You're going to get a living trust, and you're going to get living benefits. That's 5 benefits, guys. Comparing to the bank, they give you no benefits whatsoever. Please, I want you to pay attention to me. You have to insure yourself. Insuring yourself is the most important thing. If one day you get sick, one day you get into an accident, that paycheck is going to stop. The house is going to go back to the bank. The car is going to get repoed. And your bank account is going to just disappear in such a short time, because we all know how expensive medical bills are. Yeah? Guys, call me today. Let me come back here to that screen here. Call me at 330-577-3496. I am broker licensed in over 30 major carriers, and also I have my license in a few states. I don't have them in all 50 states, but I have them in all states. I had a client that called me a couple days ago. I'm not licensed in Kansas, so I just applied, and I'm waiting for my license to start in Kansas so I can help that client that found my post on Instagram or Facebook. I don't remember where it was, but she called and she said that her sister was, she just witnessed her sister go through a funeral and all that, and it really broke her heart. And she said she didn't want to put herself in that position, so that's why she reached out. And I want you guys to do the same thing. Please plan ahead. This way, you don't want the house to burn down before you get insurance on the house. Buy your insurance before, guys. Insurance is really, really, really important. That's the only thing that protects you. All right. Again, if you have any comments, leave them below. If you want me to reach out to you, just comment One Life, or if you want to just call me directly, 330-577-3496. Let's open up that let's start your saving account. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Let's convert your bank account into a bank account that's on steroids. $1 million policy, along with all the other benefits that I just mentioned. Have a wonderful day, and I wish you the best luck. Thanks, guys. Please reach out today.